Hello, Room 4. This is Mr. Loy. This is my first video that I've ever done. What I'd like to do today is talk about some highlights of, of Benchmark Universe. Now, for you to get to the reading material, most of you know how to do, you just click onto assignments. Okay, and then your name will come up. Whoops, wrong. That's the way you would do it. The way I would do it, the way I do it is I go in assignments right here. And then I would scroll down to the bottom and find Unit 7, Week 2. And this will come up. I get to see everybody who's been on this website. You see right here, I got a lot of people that have already been on here today and yesterday. And you could see there's a little blue check marks. Purple means someone hasn't done it. And you would just click on the blue book here. I'm going to click on this blue book right there, and I should be able to get to, and I will be able to get to the text. I found that was the easiest way to find the text, is if I had signed it like a test. I see the word yes or no. I'm going to say no here. I really don't want to investigate it. This is the textbook that we use. It's a little small right now, I notice. And I've got a bunch of these other buttons over here that I haven't used yet. So again, this is my first time. And what I want to do right now is go into page 14, which is go over here. This is not it. Go to the next page right there. And I'm going to close this down, and you can see I have this. Now remember, you can make this a larger. I think I'm going to put up, so it's already fast enough. Let me see, Control plus. I'm going to add to it. I can make it a little larger. Control plus again. Should be able to see it a little bit better. Now, if I'm struggling with this, I'm going to hit this button here.
Extended Read 1. Remember to annotate as you read.
Primary Sources by Margaret McNamara. Introduction. Your teacher has an interesting assignment for you.
So you can see right there, you can have it read to you, so you don't have to struggle with this all the time. It's a lot of words in this one. I've got to say that this story, Primary Source, is kind of dry, not as interesting. The one I really liked is, let me go back so I can get to it.
Artifacts.
Sorry. The one I really liked was this one, Oregon Trail. Scroll down right here. This one I liked a lot. This is what they were talking about, primary sources. This is, I'm assuming, a real example of a diary that was written on the Oregon Trail, that people traveled at this time. And you can see they have pictures down here to give you references. They give you dates. Notice it says 1849. That's one of the things they're trying to teach you. So they introduced the idea of a primary source, and then you read about primary sources, and it's a firsthand account. So to give you an example, right here, I'm reading a book this right now called Wild Bill. I can't know if you can see it. It is a secondary account. It's basically information written down by someone who's never met anyone he was never a cowboy, but he read about it. And one of the things, examples, is inside the text. I try to show it to you, but it says one of the books that were written was called My Life on the Plains, and he talks about Wild Bill Hickok. So he gets a hold of a primary source to write this information here, and this is a nonfiction book. So that's one of the way we use this historical information. So this is more of a historical novel. It's not fiction. Even though many things about Wild Bill Hickok is made up, it is still one of the more interesting books I've read this so far. And I'm only, you can see it, about halfway done. Thank you. So anyway, I just want you to understand what you're trying to do, or what they want you to do. So I'm going to just go ahead and end this video, and I'll do another one later. Thank you.